Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. This is episode 18. Last time we went to the Velcroy Desert because we're heading to Drake's Fang. We needed to find someone under the name of Dalamil, but then we found out there was actually someone called Lubor, and then we had to do a bunch of things, and Joshua was also there and he ran away, and it's like one of those situations where we just miss each other, and now we're going to be heading back there to make for Drake's Fang as we've helped out the people of Dalamil's area, and now we're going to check the hunt board before we leave, because it looks like there may be some hunts available in our new locations that we've discovered.
Going to find Kupka and finish it.
And then we're going to find Kupka and finish the job, because we're going to Drake's Fang. Very excited.
The little ones have been up to their...
As you can see by the massive grin on my face. No, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I'm enjoying this game so much. So anytime there's new things to do in terms of like hunts and side quests, I'm actually quite pumped to engage with them. Let's have a look at what we've got. Nectar. What's on the hunt board today? One new one. A B grade. A hill to die on. Among Republican merchants, reports abound of caravans being crushed by a black boulder, a creature indeterminate in nature but quite decided in size, strength, and spite. He or she who took it upon themselves to seek out and slay this black mass would earn the eternal gratitude not only of the desert traders, but of the curse breakers who risk life and limb with every trip through the Velcroy. 10,000 gil. Okay. Let's head on down to the Velcroy Desert then. And I guess it's going to be anywhere here. Have we been to the bandit's bed? I don't think we have. I don't think we've gone all the way out there, and I don't think I've checked the northern Velcroy Desert either. I think we mainly went through there and then did the quest at the Dalamil Inn. And we haven't checked out this completely. We only went a small distance in to stop a deal, but there's so much more to look forward to. So let's go to the Velcroy Desert and let's find this mark. Look at that loading. Look at that. Look at that loading time, dude. Instantaneous. Alright. Alright, we're looking for a black boulder. Black boulder in a desert. Oh, is it going to be... Well, the only thing that I can think of on a black boulder level would be potentially an adamantoise. And we've encountered those standard type enemies already. Near Martha's Rest. And then we know that they're apparently... Well, not them, but adamantite is found in the in Waloed. Keep your eyes on the horizon for a black boulder. And I guess while we're at it, we'll check out this bandit location. A lot of chocobos out and about. Check out the bandit's bed. See if there's anything down this way. There might be bandits. Ambrosia's run starts to look pretty funny after a while. Oh, it's just a bunch of tents. Oh, there's no one here. Okay, well that is, that's underwhelming. Maybe, oh, hang on. It's an adamantoise. This is our black boulder. There you go. It's like, that's the only thing that I could think of. Yeah, it's an adamantoise.
You deserve a rest.
Well, we came to the right place too. Amazing. Fastitocalon. Tit. Fast tits. Let's go!
Well, Clive, it looks like you're gonna need me to make a sword.
Level 34. Water cannon! Oh god. One dodge was not enough. I picked one hell of a fight to I picked one hell of a fight to come back to this game in, didn't I? I haven't played the game in a couple of days, and I decide that I'm going to take on the Adamantoids.
Better already.
I tried.
Nice try.
Oh, I should try and block that.
That's better.
Oh, yep. Titanic counter doesn't really work with that either. Oh.
All yours, Torgal. Help me, boy.
That didn't do anything? I don't think that did anything. Oops, I accidentally let that one go too early. Testudo Trump. What is that? Oh my god. Okay. I see. Oh god. Okay. I see.
To me, boy.
Well, I mean, it works. If it works, it works. Oops. Yeah, don't do that.
Let's try.
Oh, I tried to block that. Not a good idea. Oh, okay. Alright, that was woo, that was a fight. That was definitely a fight. 2 Scarletite. Nice. Weird that you don't get Adamantite from an Adamant Toys, right? Isn't it? Should have stayed in your shell. Cool. Well, that was a nice first fight. After a while away. Alright, next on the menu is, I suppose... I should go and stock everything back up at the shop, and then we'll make for Drake's Fang. Okay, Riddle of the Sands. Make for Drake's Fang. I've been through this very bright area before, taking on a collection of bombs. We don't need to do that this time. We can Tokyo drift our way out of here. When the Tokyo drifting works. Which it sometimes doesn't. Can't go that way, yep. The jaw. Ah!
There it is, Drake's Fang.
Kupka will be hiding inside.
Along with goodness knows how many guards, all on highest alert. You'll need to keep your wits about you if you're to reach him. So be careful.
I will, Uncle.
Before you go, Clive, allow me to apologize. After what befell at Phoenix Gate and the crisis that followed in its wake, I fled. I retreated to my counting house and danced attendance upon the vicereine in the hope it would bring me favor. I betrayed my nation to save my skin, like the coward I am. And I'm sorry.
Uncle, please.
It's not too late, Clive. Rosaria is yours by right, and there are those that would help you to take it back. Had I the courage of my brother, I might already have done so. But that ship has sailed. You, however...
No. Forgive me, but I cannot. I fight to build a new world now. A better world. Where men can live and die on their own terms. I was raised in a nation that strove to improve the plight of bearers. Only later did I realize that spark of freedom did not arise by chance, but was kindled by my father. You would see me follow in his footsteps. And that is exactly what I mean to do. Not by ruling Rosaria, but by extending his ideals to the whole of the twins. Though every soul in the realm may judge my actions heresy, I am certain my cause is just.
You really are just like him, you know? Thank you, Clive, for coming back to me. I am proud to call you nephew. Well then, this is where we must part ways. Wish me luck in convincing my Canvarian friend to share his considerable talents. I mean to plunder his coffers and prove myself worthy of a place in your merry band. Till then, my boy.
Till then, go safely, Uncle.
And you, nephew. We have much to catch up on, you and I. I shall expect you to regale me with the tales of all your adventures when next we meet. You can regale me too, Torgal.
Byron is such a fantastic character.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
Fuck yeah. And I love that Torgal is treated as a character and a member of the cast as well, you know? Like, doesn't just go, all right, see you, Clive, and then walks away. He's like, I'm gonna say goodbye to Torgal as well. So good. Oh my god. That's awesome. All right, the jaw is a very short area. There you go. The jaw. Gone through the jaw. Now we can go to Drake's Fang. Yeah, Byron's great, right? He's such a cool character. What else can you say? I just love that. I just love how he is on screen. And I love how he talks to Clive. And I like that Clive has family. I like that it's not all gone, right? Because Joshua isn't really in this thing. He's just kind of away doing his own thing. And I really hope that it's not like building up or sort of moving into a potential sort of problem where we need to sacrifice Joshua again because he's literally like housing Ultima right now. I'd rather that not be what we've got to do is kill Joshua to kill Ultima. That would be largely depressing for Joshua to have to die by Clive's hand for a second time. But we've got Byron. And that's something. He's a great character. So, the jaw is the gaping chasm worn through ageless stone, serves as the Republic's sole gateway to Drake's Fang. Drake's Fang itself is unlike other mother crystals of Valistea that tower above the realm. Drake's Fang lies buried deep within a hollow crag scholars call a geode. I'm coming for you, Kupka. Oh, what? No, they gave him metal hands.
Fuck! What are they stored? What has that gutter rat done to me?
No, dude. He's got Hulk hands.
Out of my sight, witch! I'll kill you, Rossfield! I'll rip out your heart! I'll tear you limb from limb!
Peace, Hugo. The table shan't hurt you any longer.
He sought to humiliate me. Me! If you hadn't interfered, he would be dead!
You truly believe you would have triumphed had the battle continued?
Titan would have ground him into dust!
And how would he have done that without his head?
Shut up!
You weren't strong enough, and you call yourself a dominant. Or rather, you did.
You mock me, Harbert.
Do you see, Hugo? You are weak.
Fuck!
But so long as that fire burns within you, there is still hope. There may yet be a way for you to take your revenge.
Tell me, what must I do? Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me.
The heart.
What of it?
A mother crystal's heart is the most concentrated source of ether in all creation. Perhaps you could take advantage of that. Of course, the crystal would not yield her blessing to any ordinary man. But then, you are no ordinary man, are you, Hugo? Clive Rossfield stole your power, but others have suffered a similar fate, and still managed to find the strength to conjure their icon. Like Benedicta Harmon. She too drank of the ether and gained a power beyond human understanding.
She did. Benedicta. Benedict. I'll do it. My love. I'll avenge you.
Run along now, Hugo. You need only follow the light. Muthos is here. Very well, it shall be so. You may leave everything to me, Your Majesty.
Wait. What? Wait. So is this how Harbord is his name? The Lord Commander of Waloed, right? Lord Commander to Barnaby. Is he under the influence or under the control of Ultima or serving Ultima or another vessel, perhaps? I don't know. But those are Ultima's thralls. So that's how he's able to like sense and detect us and calls us Mythos like Ultima does. Okay, there's a new level of weirdness to this. I love how we not only cut off his hands, but the humiliation is driven even further that he's just got two metal Hulk hands and just bashing the table. The humiliation. And then they're just rubbing it in to take him down to his lowest point. And then it looks like he's convinced him to go and like absorb the heart of the Mother Crystal or something to obtain like ultimate power. He's getting manipulated to do that too. That's wild. So off he goes. So we're probably going to be fighting, because we haven't fought Titan yet, right? We've only fought Kupka. So we're probably going to be fighting some sort of jacked up Titan soon, which is amazing. I can't wait. Drunk on Aether. And we've got Lord Commander Harbord just chilling with Ultima's thralls, which is so strange. I love that they've double Jaime Lannistered him. He's just the big guy. His emotional range is really good, by the way, because Hugo, for me, has just been kind of screaming big man for a long time, and he does like a lot of yelling. But seeing him in his weaker, more emotional moments gives the voice actor a lot of like range there. And I really like his voice actor as well. Everyone does a tremendous job. Clive, obviously, we hear the most, so he's getting all of the praise. But Hugo's VA, all of them, really, really good. Sid is a voice that I haven't heard as a VA much, but apparently he's in another game that's coming out at the moment recently. I think he's either in Diablo 4 or Baldur's Gate 3. I think that's been mentioned that his VA is in one of those games, but I haven't heard it much, but It's so good. Let's sneak in.
Did the royalists bring them from Ash?
Wow. Are they on here now? They are. Oh, they still don't have a picture. We've had orcs, right, forever in the dialogue here. Not the dialogue, in the tomes, right? With no picture, just orcs. And we're like, okay, what's going on here? Oh, we've only just like read about them. And I was like, I ain't seen any of these orcs. Where are they? We actually got to see them. A warlike yet surprisingly organized species of beastman native to Ash. They have long been in conflict with the Waluders over control of the continent and currently count the bulk of its eastern half as their own. However, the encroaching blight continues to eat at the amount of livable land, making the fight for more territory ever more vital. But then what? They've been like picked up and like put here to be like a rabid army for these guys instead, and then they feed them villages? Though slightly smaller than her sister to the west, these encounter of Valisteo is markedly more altitudinous. Oh, I've got that word again. Altitudinous. Her lightly wooded shores guarded on all sides by nigh unscalable cliffs. We definitely are not getting anywhere near as much information on Ash right now as we are with Storm, and I'm so interested in what's going on with like Walud in general, right? Into the darkness. Walud is definitely... Yeah.
How the hell did that happen?
Right. Walud definitely is one that interests me the most because it's the only city, it's the only mother crystal on a different continent. Like, that's a whole other thing. And I'm really interested to see more of it, and we just kind of haven't. But they're doing stuff in the shadows. Alright, are we ready to fight some orcs? Orcish fodder.
Stay down!
Stay down! Here. I'll protect my dog. Fuck you. How dare you try and strike my animal. It's my boy right there. Okay. And these were just the lower tier.
They've taken over the entire mine.
They just had to move in downstairs. And then they're like, you can kill all the prisoners. Have they got... Oh, they've got like a warhound as well. Cool. Oops, I keep fucking that up. Black Mastiff, okay. Oh, I went to block his attack and the dog attack first. Damn it. I'm like waiting for someone to attack me so I can do the move. How did that one right next to me? Oh.
Farewell.
Oh, I pressed the button like as it hit me. Damn it. There we go. Level up in the middle of combat, yes.
So much for the men of the Rock. Dalmekia's finest.
No match for orcs. Orcish mesmerizer? They got orcish sorcerers? Oh, hello. What the fuck? Orcish sorcerers is that's so cool. That's awesome. I'm wondering if they have like dialogue, if they're capable of speech, because I think I would appreciate that. I always like it when orcs are not so cliche, but they might just be mindless beasts. It's something I really appreciate about games or stories nowadays that kind of do something new with like goblins and orcs and other sort of races and species and all of that that are usually sort of stereotyped into being, this is some sort of rabid creature and this is some sort of disgusting creature, and I like it when there's more to them. I love the concept of like more intelligent goblins when you see like stories that have ones that are like capable of speech or magic and otherwise. Like, it's always a great thing to take these traditional and more classic fantasy tropes and adapt to them, evolve them, do something new with them, which is always more exciting. So I like the concept of having like orc, like look at the design of the horns on the staff and stuff. I want to get a better look at these designs. Looks really cool. But I kind of hope that there's dialogue to them and they can speak, and maybe they're just not speaking because they're too busy killing right now. But who knows?
Animals. You should never.
Nope, they're referred to as animals. So they're basically treated as like savage class. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. I can't get up there, but I can hit it. Okay, weird. Oh, hello, Torgal, shooting goddamn lasers out of your mouth.
Well,
Torgal shooting lasers out of his mouth. Favor of lightning for the lightning rod.
Won't be going any further this way.
Oh, just open the door, man. I hate pressing R2. It's such a useless thing. I think something that I don't really like that video games do is they do like cinematic actions, but then they go, it's a video game, so you have to do it, you know? Like, just I'll press X, just open the door, right? Like, they're like, no, you have to hold down the right trigger and do it. A lot of games will do that. Like, they'll be like, you know, holding square and doing all that stuff or tapping it, and it's just like, it's okay. I don't mind relinquishing control for my player to open a door or performing an action, right? Like, I'm pressing the button to do it. Especially when it's one where like you can just fail it, and I'm like, oh, this is so embarrassing. So embarrassing.
All yours, Tom.
Oh, hello. Orcish warlord, okay.
This one.
Oh, okay. Oh, I wasn't looking. It's leaving behind stuff. Okay, gotcha.
Too slow. Nice try.
Oh. I love the double stomp because he's so big. Double stomp. I liked the like the warping moves that were going on there. That was pretty cool. Like some sort of gravity magic as well. Like it could be. What type of beasts are they slaying to craft this shit out of? Look at this design work. Look at those calf muscles, god damn. And the horns in their back as well. Horny belt. That's crazy. I really like that design. It's always cool when you see like cool enemies and you're just like, I wish I could pull up my bestiary and have a 3D model and I can just look at all the details. Games need to allow us to appreciate the details more, you know, like put a 3D model viewer of everything in the game and I'll look at them all. Naughty Dog does a really great job with their model viewers in Uncharted 4 and Last of Us Part 2 and now Last of Us Part 1. Like the detailing in the model viewers is amazing. Let me do a full 3D you know, look at everything. Please, goddamn. I want to admire all of the polygons. So this is Castle Dasbog?
Flames. Come on, Torgal. Kupka never did do things by halves. As if taking the Mother Crystal for his own wasn't enough. He had to build his castle in it.
Castle Dasbog, look at that.
Let the trial begin.
What the fuck is that? Spirits Within, guys. I love that movie. Undertaker. That's a great Final Fantasy movie, guys. You should watch it. It definitely didn't make Squaresoft almost go bankrupt. I'm gonna be real with you. I watched Final Fantasy The Spirits Within movie the other day. So that's great. The first time I'd watched it since I was a kid, because I used to have it on DVD. So, first time I watched it since I was a kid. And I really liked it. I think The Spirits Within is great. I think it's just maybe the fact that it was like titled Final Fantasy that people didn't like it. If it was maybe something like a new IP or something like that, Spirits Within might be like much more appreciated. But I think it's great.
Let's try.
I would encourage people to give Spirits Within another try. Be more open-minded about it. I think it's awesome. I just think it was maybe too sci-fi, less fantasy. Oh, I tried to block that. That didn't work.
That's better.
Exhume, okay? Undertaker vanquished. Yeah, took that opportunity to talk about spirits within. Take that boss fight opportunity to talk about Final Fantasy, the spirits within. Yeah, it's good. I liked it. You should watch that movie. Who cares what the haters say? I think it would have made a great video game, by the way. Maybe a better video game than a movie.
Seems we're expected.
I'm coming for you, Kupka.
So this is the power of Mythos.
Mythos. The way that he says it, though. Yes, I was hoping that he would be here. Lord Commander of the Kingdom of Waloed's armies, Hamad is known to many as the Constant Knight by reason of his unchangingly icy demeanor and his unwavering loyalty to his liege. Indeed, he appears to command Barnabas's complete trust, having been gifted full command of the Royal Order of Knights despite his apparent youth. The capacity in which he evacuated Hugo Kupka from Roselith Castle, however, remains a mystery. Interesting. Okay. So this is the power of Mythos. They're already dead inside here. What?
Did the orcs do this too?
Yeah, what the hell? Okay. So... Okay. Lord Commander convinces or manipulates Kupka into destroying / absorbing the Mother Crystal's heart, and then takes that opportunity to unleash some orcs that he had in a box onto the castle, I guess. Oh no! Yeah, it's Ultima's Thralls time. Okay. Gotcha.
Titan!
Attack me. I'm begging you. Oh, you interrupted my move, you bastard. I always expect it to have more of an area of effect than it does, but it seems to just go in a very straight line. Just avoided those two entirely.
What the hell is going on? Are these things here for me? Or for him?
Good question. They're here for you, buddy. Bravery. Wow. So the bravery buff effect is in this game as well, but we don't get it just for enemies, just like Protect. Some opponents will use the ability Bravery to invigorate nearby allies, enhancing their performance in battle. Rude. What is that? Spectre. Let's get that out of here. Nice. So this is where all those cutscenes have taken place. Can't even desecrate the throne or sit on it. Unbelievable.
First orcs, now these nightmares. Is this your doing, Ultima?
Whoa, I love the lich design. So cool. Okay. Okay. Try that again, you bastard.
Fire and flame! All yours, Torgal!
Let's try.
Nice. Toggle's up. Fucking, I didn't even realize. Toggle's transformed. Oh my god. Toggle. So he just transforms sometimes when he wants to. That's cool. I was expecting the next time we'd see him transform would be like some sort of epic cutscene moment. We came from there. I'm assuming we're going to the end of the corridor, but I can open this door. I don't know. Hang on. Can I also open this door? No, I cannot. There's only one way to go. The illusion of choice.
You've been busy, Kupka. But where did you go? The heart. He's in the sanctuary. I can feel it. Come on, Torgal.
I can feel it in my bones. Are we dropping down? Oh. I thought this was going to be an epic drop down onto the ground moment. We got to go the long way. Alright, let's take a look at this one, because we do have upheaval. I'm pretty comfortable having Flames of Rebirth cooldown time, but 8%. It's fine. Thunderstorm damage by 10, Lightning Rod by 9. Ability points, defense, and Flames of Rebirth, you know? This one is interesting because we could probably change this, because Wages of Warcraft is ability points in normal encounters. I'm assuming that that excludes boss fights then. So we could probably take this off in this area for one of our proper abilities. Kind of wish that we could, we can do Berserker Ring. Increase attack proficiency with each dodge. I'm glad that all of these are color-coded so you can see which one they apply to. Maybe I should switch back to a Garuda icon as well. I really do like being able to use Gouge to whittle away at that stagger bar, but we've been playing around with Titan. Using Titan's abilities versus Titan is great, because I love the precision block. That's probably going to stay with me for the most time. And Ramuh is pretty good at also taking down the meter as well. We've got 2,000 ability points, which means I might... We could master this one, which would add another limit break gauge. We're going to master the limit break. So we've got another bar. I know that using the limit break makes all of your attacks stronger, even your iconic abilities, but then you kind of lose out on the attacking time that you get with just like normal attacks. And it's a 10% increase. So I kind of feel like wailing on an enemy while in limit break and then using your abilities sort of balances out. There we go. We've got another limit break bar for us. We'll use a Lionheart tonic in a sec as well. Make sure that we have our limit break ready to go. See, look at all these doors that we just press X and they open without us having to press R2. It's amazing. Except for this one. Because it's a big door. See, wouldn't it have been so much cooler if we just jumped off the balcony instead of going down the stairs like a schmuck? You know, so dumb.
Just what I needed.
Stay down! Oh, your struggle!
Hello? That's a good ability to use while in limit break though, because it's a quick and easy one.
That had better be the last of them.
Okay, you ready, Toggle?
Benedicta, my everything. I've missed you so much. Kupka!
She naked.
I swear to you, my love. We will never be parted again.
What's wrong with him?
He's drunk off the aether. He's seeing things. He's seeing naked women. Oh!
Get away from her!
Oh, these having a bad trip, dude.
Benedicta!
Oh. Sexy.
I'll kill you, Roswell!
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck? Holy shit, dude. Man got a little too drunk off the aether.
Oh shit, he's priming.
Yeah, that wasn't gonna work.
No, not now.
It's your turn too, buddy. Oh, my head. Get these Final Fantasy protagonists some painkillers. Oh, that ringing noise is rough.
Come on. Find him. You've done this before. You can do it again. Let the flames burn within you. No. Let them burn without.
Come to me, Ifrit!
Whoa, let's go. And this is Super Saiyan 3. I don't get this one. I don't understand, because that one is not Joshua. It's like the portion of Joshua that's Ultima, so he's able to like project himself maybe? I don't know. Oh my god, okay. We can't think about who the fuck the hooded man is in comparison to Ultima and Joshua right now, because we've got an angry man on the loose. Angry man on the loose. Oh my god, Titan has no hands. Holy shit. Look at him. Wow. It's amazing that it actually affects his hands. He doesn't just grow back dominant hands. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'll shut up. He grows back his dominant hands. Ifrit is like so large, but in comparison to Titan, so small. Oh my god, Geo Crush. Okay. Okay. Double cheeked up on a Tuesday morning. I gotta remember how to play as Ifrit now. Dude, look at his movements. We got the Titan fight. Let's go, dude. Voice of the land. Oh, dude. Geo Crush. Dude. Look at these abilities, man. I love his movements, so fluid. The dominant like battle fight theme is so good that I don't care that it's like the same theme for all of the dominant fights, because it's just so good. I need to remember what Firelight does again. Firelight... Okay, that's instantly restoring HP. Fiery Dash. And then Burning Fate is holding. Pyroassault on the ground. Swift Recovery. Precision Dodge. Dodge. Stomp. Jump. So we just kind of got the same stuff. Right. 332,000. What are you doing, buddy?
But if you can do it, then so could I!
You've learned Brimstone. Ooh, okay. Fire and Brimstone. I can throw shit now? Yeah, just a casual stone's throw. Yeah, okay. He's throwing a whole planet at me. Okay. Clive has learned the ability Brimstone from Titan. He can learn abilities like from his enemies. Hold and release R2 and square to emit a violent explosion. Hold it longer to increase the size and strength. Exit any time to cancel. If Fried is invulnerable to damage while charging it, yes. Suffering an attack will automatically trigger the explosion. Okay. I got you.
Let's give this a try. Not bad.
Wow, so it's just like literally take no damage button. Take no damage button. Whoa. Oh god. Dude. Still did 150k damage, not even fully charged, dude. Oh, Jesus, Ifrit. Oh! Oh, what? Dude. Oh my god. He just flipped Titan over. Oh, the Aether. Wait, are we gonna have... Oh no! He's gonna go berserk, dude. Have we ever had a... What is it? What's the term? Rakshik? Akashic. Are we gonna have an Akashic dominant, dude? Oh, shit. Earth and Fury. Dude, Titan just went Akashic. An Akashic dominant is crazy. Dude, look at this cutscene quality. This is insanity. Oh, dude, it's like the Titan boss theme from Final Fantasy XIV. What? Oh my god, I'm going speed mode. Oh, dude. What an interesting choice for the music. What an interesting choice, dude. It's like Final Fantasy XIV Titan. Dude, this is so fun, what the fuck? I'm so glad that this segment exists. What the fuck? Look at him! Holy shit! He's a goddamn Titan Hydra, man. He's destroying himself. Oh my god, I'm just running for it. Let's go. Ifrit the Hedgehog. Run, baby, run. Oh, I'm so glad that this exists, man. I was literally just about to say that, like, the Titan fight was a little bit lackluster compared to the other ones. And I'm so glad that I held my tongue just to wait until this transformation happened. What the fuck? Oh, this is insane. Look at how smooth this is as well. The performance of this is nuts. The music definitely doesn't fit the vibe of, like, the rest of the game so far, but, like, I'll take it. Because it's so sufficiently hype. Oh my god. How are we gonna damage this dude? We gotta rip out his heart, dude. I think has Titan's heart become the heart of the Mother Crystal now? How the fuck does this game run so smooth, dude? This is incredible. Titan lost. Oh, that's how we get him to do damage to himself.
I've got you now.
Okay. Look at him! Oh my god, what a cool design, dude. What do I do here? What do I do about this? Attack the hands, gotcha. Attack them fingies. Alright, alright. We've removed an arm already. Jesus. I love these combos. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Oh, yep. Oh, God. Stagger time. Put that arm down, baby. Oh, okay. New phase. He's zooming. Time for another critical hit. This reminds me of Final Fantasy X when like you were hit with like that like metal guitar intro and you're like, what the hell is going on? This is the new era of Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy X was insane when it did that song. Oh my god. Okay. I'm ducking and weaving. God, playing as a Freet is so fucking cool, man. Like, it's just so smooth. It's just so well done. Oh, yeah, okay. See, you get a fight that does use the same music sometimes, but then you get their unique, like, music for like this shit. And then you're like, what the fuck? And you're like, I can't believe my fucking ears right now. I love that, like, there seems like there's a limit to the amount of damage you can do per stagger, because the stagger bar, like, doesn't even get to full by the time that you're doing damage. Look at these, like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on, man? This is, like, just some wild-ass transformation. This is insane. Oh, like, oh, not yet.
You're mine.
That's a weakness, though, baby. Let's rip that arm off. Oh, this theme is so fucking hype, dude. Oh, just say send me to orbit. Send me to Meteor itself. Oh, yeah, we're gonna drive it into him? Oh my god, what the Dude, what? Oh, I'm aiming. I'm aiming at this. Oh. I thought I was aiming this massive arm. I'm like, what am I even doing right now? Okay, I'm shooting. We're on an on-rail shooter now. What can't this game do? Oh my god. How far up high did we go? Oh, this is a clever loading screen.
Heads up, Hugo.
Yeah, literally. Oh no, dude. Let's go.
Your time.
Hellfire! 2 million! Yes, the Mother Crystal's heart is inside of him, isn't it? It's gotta be at this point. What the fuck? He's still... What? What? He was just wearing the earth as like a suit of armor. Oh my god. What? It's still going. Dude, what the fuck? Look at his moves. What? What the fuck? He made a suit of armor out of the earth. That's fucking fantastic. Now that's terraforming, baby. And then we get a new theme. What the fuck? New theme. Okay. The music transition, dude. What the fuck? Is it like new phases in the fight, the music changing? Oh, what the fuck? Oh, dude, just the fight in freefall, dude. He's just running on the wall, torpedoing into me. My God, and he's just like taking it. Oh. I love dominant swearing, dude.
Ether from the Mother Crystal. If you can do it.
So can I! He's just copying him, dude, but in the best way. He's like, I'm gonna do it too! Oh my God! What happens to us? Berserker! I just get big hands, okay. Okay, I just get big hands. What the fuck? It's so stupid. I also have big hands. Oh, that's so silly. I love it. Oh, giant hand attack. Bonk him on the head. Go. Night, night. Oh. Oh my God, it's so animated. The freeze frame angles. Oh my dear Lord. Oh, semi-priming requires the channeling and corporeal manifestation of aether contained within a dominant's body. In Hugo Kupka's case, this produces crystalline formations that act as reservoirs to be drawn upon to provide the energy needed to maintain the priming, as well as to cast magics and effectively wield iconic abilities. However, such appendages may be forcibly separated from an injured semi-prime dominant, preventing the reabsorption of the aether contained within. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so funny that, yeah, like I was going to say after we defeated Titan, I was like, oh, the fight was fun. It was great, but it wasn't like as big and it didn't like escalate it as much as I thought a Titan fight would. And in comparison to the previous Icon fights, always raising the bar. And it was good that I knew to shut my mouth until we received Titan Lost. Because I was like, okay. That was just the main event. Then we got the encore, and then they just kept on encoring. That was amazing. It's a rock concert, guys. Because of the music and Titans made out of rock. Get it? Oh my god. Terrible joke. Oh. Wow. Boom. We just made a new crater in the earth. God damn. Oh, that growl. That's... Oh my god. There it is. Unearthed the Mother Crystal. And it's Ifrit's turn to destroy it too. We've had Ramu, Shiva's blade, and now we get Ifrit taking out the next one with a fire sword. Oh my god. Holy shit. God, that one sounded like a scream. Like a death scream of the crystal. Oh shit. Yeah. He used all of his power. He's petrified.
Is that you, Ultima? What do you want?
Your soul is tainted with worthless human will, yet your thirst for power remains undiminished. With every sip you take, you grow in strength, and soon you shall achieve perfection.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You will accept us, Mythos. It is inevitable. You were created for this purpose, and you shall serve it.
Never!
Fight it, Clive! Don't let him in!
Joshua's connected. Joshua's connected with him.
See now, human will is so insubstantial it cannot exist in isolation. You mitigate its weakness by interweaving it with your consciousness. We believed we had merely to purge you of your will to claim our vessel. It appears we first have to sever every thread of the consciousness that supports it. No matter. The time to build a new world is not yet upon us. We will contemplate.
Joshua isn't doing a very good job of containing Ultima now, is he? He's breaking free.
Thank you, Joshua.
So Joshua obviously is housing Ultima, but Ultima is still able to go and be cheeky. He's still able to be like, he, I am a hooded figure. masquerading as Margrace, and I can still interact with Clive. God, he's so cool, and it's so creepy. Just as we don't even, this is funny because last time Ultima appeared, we don't even get to process what we've just witnessed and absorb it before Ultima shows up and starts being all awesome. God, that Titan fight was just insanity. It was just amazing. So before we're even able to acknowledge the fact that Kupka went overdrive on his abilities, that he used up all of his life force that he had left. He went full petrification afterwards. There's nothing left of him. And he's just dust and echoes. Oh my God. So we're still able to be tormented by Ultima in a sense, and he's able to try and claim us. But Joshua is also connected into this whole mess. I hope that there's a Joshua and Clive reunion. Hopefully the two fires that are not apparently supposed to exist at the same time can come together and fight Ultima together. That would be my dream. We have an Ifrit, Phoenix, goddamn Ultima battle. That's the only way that you shred Ultima out of this universe. Otherwise, I'm really kind of stressing that we're going to have Ifrit or Clive absorb all of the iconic abilities of everyone, including Joshua, have everything, because we've already got Phoenix's abilities. Absorb it, all of it. And then Ultima uses us to become Mythos, whatever it is that thing is on the mural that looks like a giant goddamn angel devil Ifrit thing, which is just so cool. Oh my God. And this game.
One can no more command the power of ether by drowning in its flood than one can constrain the tides by standing in the sea. I had thought Hugo wiser than this, but it seems his head was full of rocks after all.
Titan was strong.
Your Majesty.
But Mythos is stronger. For 5 years, that man lived only for revenge. Clinging fast to a fiction, even as it swept him into the abyss. One cannot change one's nature through force of will alone. Only the Almighty can do that.
Hugo Kupka. The man who gave his life for a woman's head. A fool like all the rest.
That the death of a mother crystal should be so beautiful.
Mr. Barnaby is so woefully underdeveloped. I'm what is going on with this guy? He only shows up. Why is this medicine girl everywhere? This medicine girl is everywhere. There's something going on with this medicine girl. She gets her own codex entry, and then she always shows up. She's near Joshua. Now she's at this place with the dragoons. What's she doing? She's evil or something. Watch out for this one. There's something going on here. This is just strange at this point. Oh my God. Yeah, Barnabas, we've seen him in 3 scenes in this whole game so far. The first scene, he says nothing. Lord Commander speaks on his behalf. Second scene, he's fucking Benedicta and says some stuff. And then this scene, he's also clued in on the whole Mythos thing. And then he's it seems that they're fine or encouraging the whole Mother Crystal death thing. Either I don't know. That's the thing about Waloed is so mysterious, being separate from Storm, and we're like, are they privy to this information the whole time? Did they learn about it? Like, I just have so many questions. Obviously, I'm hoping the game will answer them, but I'm just voicing it right now of like where my head's at, because I kind of wish that we've gotten a little bit. I wish that we got a little bit more Waloed so far to really flesh them out, but I guess they're being purposefully kept mysterious. But considering they're supposed to be a big grand enemy and big player in this game, we don't really know much about them compared to the rest. But the fact that they also are aware of Ultima and Mythos and all of that kind of stuff is mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. I would really like to have Clive and Barnabas have a goddamn conversation. Like, are they under Ultima's control? Are they willingly worshipping the thing? Who knows? Elite troops of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, led by Prince Dion Lesage, which has been forced to go to the front and make ready for war against the better judgment of everyone else. It's the Emperor Sylvester's wish. Drawn largely from the nobility of the realm, their status as Knights of the Sacred Dragon affords them still higher standing in the eyes of the people. In the Battle of the Borderlands in 873, as in so many conflicts down the years, they proudly led the charge as the Empire entered the fray. We've also got an unofficial fourth appearance of Barnabas as Odin, obviously, but that was like an awesome battle scene and not necessarily his character itself, you know?
I have salves, potions, anything you need.
Stop bothering me, urchin, or you'll feel the back of my hand.
You must consider your health, my prince. If a show of force is needed to keep the Dalmex at bay, you may trust in your dragoons. I beg you to call on Bahamut only as a last resort. His strength comes at too great a cost.
The Empire agreed to an armistice with the Republic, and yet the Emperor still plots its ruin. For now, the Dalmex suspect nothing, and as long as I can hold their gaze, war need not be inevitable. But more than that, Bahamut is the champion of the Empire. When our people look to the heavens, the sight of him gives them hope.
Ooh. Scandalous.
Forgive me, Terence. Would that you were my master. But alas.
I will always be your loyal servant.
It's an interesting workplace relationship right there. A little dom-sub arrangement going on.
Should the Council's brazen maneuvering prompt the Republic to tear up their own treaty and launch a new assault, our soldiers would advance to meet them, cutting across the Central Isles, but not in time to prevent their forces from breaching the southern defenses and storming Twinside. And so the capital would become a battlefield. Thousands of innocents would die. I cannot allow that to happen.
There is one small mercy, at least. You will not be forced to do battle with Titan.
Would that I could avoid doing battle at all.
1,000 pardons, Your Highness.
What is it?
Olivier has been made Emperor.
What?
What is the meaning of this? My father's orders. What were they? Quickly!
Yes, Your Highness. His Radiance requests that Your Highness maintain position here and...
Ah! Terence.
Yes, my prince.
I must go to the palace.
I'll ready your steed.
What is it now?
Forgive the intrusion, Your Highness.
I know you.
At ease.
We stand in the presence of the Phoenix. You wouldn't want to get your fingers burned.
I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Though I admit, I did not expect such a distinguished guest.
How many years has it been since the Remembrance ceremony? 20?
I thought you long dead. Do I address a ghost?
Many have told me that I look like one. But no. I'm alive. Just. Prince Dion of the House Lesage, I have a tale to tell you.
Okay. I want to hear it. Don't fade me to black. God damn it. I want, like, some playable Joshua segments. We play as Joshua ever so briefly at the beginning of the game, right? And he looks kitted out with his sword and everything. I want, like, I want to see playable Joshua with the assistant coming through to help as like a healer or something. God, that would be so fun. Okay, no more Mother Crystal. We're heading back to the Hideaway. Oh, we can breathe. All right. Dion, I have a tale to tell you. And that's it. I want to know what he's going to say. Some sort of partnership, perhaps. But are we recruiting Dion to our side? Did the Emperor Sylvester die all of a sudden? And now Olivier is the Emperor? Did Annabella arrange for the death of Sylvester while Dion was gone? Is it a coincidence that Waloed's Mother Crystal is like the color that is associated with Ultima and its thralls? Like, I'm thinking about the connective tissue between Waloed and Ultima. Also, the map that Dion has shows this area so much better because I think this world map lacks detail. Like, it contains the big players, but the map that Dion was looking at was so much more detailed than what I've been looking at here. It's completely different. I have a new understanding of what this arrangement actually is. This stuff is way more in the middle of these two continents than this. Like, it looks like that this is attached to this continent, and then that's kind of attached to that, but it's much more separated. And that sort of same thing comes up with the Hideaway and the lack of water here, but this is where the Hideaway is located. I wish this was a little bit more detailed. Just helps with your understanding of, like, exact specific details, but maybe I'm just obsessed and need more details. Oh my god. Into the darkness and then out of the shadow. Okay.
I'd better give Otto the good news.
Kupka's dead, baby. All right. Let's speak to Tomes and get that lore update too while we're at it. I guess Byron's gone back to his place. I would assume, as he said, fare thee well.
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
Try to stay calm. I'm sure we'll hear something soon.
I've got the news for your team, don't worry. And I guess Jill's still resting. No dialogue from the kids this time.
My knowledge is yours.
Oh boy, have I got some goddamn information for you, sir.
I have compiled some new entries, if you would like to see them. What subject
Feels like it should be
today?
Feels like it should be more than that, but that's fine. Alright, let's have a look. Hugo Kupka. Dominant of the Icon Titan, after losing his hands to Clive's blade in the crypt of Roselift Castle, he was spirited back to Dhalmekia by his enigmatic Waluda ally, Lord Harbord. Clive followed after, storming Kupka's stronghold in the heart of Drake's Fang to finish him once and for all. The duel that ensued, first with Titan, then with something even more terrible, led not only to Kupka's long-awaited demise, but that of his nation's Mother Crystal. He's out of here. No new update for Barnabas. And also, this man has not changed appearance either in, how much is it now? 18 years? This man hasn't changed appearance either. And neither is Lord Harbord. So it's which is kind of interesting, because doesn't this say that he's in his apparent youth? You know what? I'm going to chalk this up to if you drink in the crazy Ultima juice, you get like eternal youth or something. Must be. They just stopped aging because they just drink in the Ultima juice. Must be. Gotta be. Lubor is an old ally of Sid's who fell out of contact with the Resistance after his death. The Desert Hare spoke with Sid and Sid alone, leaving the other members of the Hideaway with few clues as to their true identity. Only the pseudonym, the name Rosanna, and the memory that Sid met them in Dalamil. And then Lubor is Forge Master of the Briar's Kiss, the finest smithy in Dalamil. Lubor is also the Desert Hare, an ally of Sid's who once went by the name of Rosina Dalamil. But then there was also another Rosina Dalamil, and I can't tell which one was actually associated with Sid. There's too many titles in this game, and there's too many Sids. Too many Sids. Two Sids too furious. Lubor's accomplice who directs the espionage efforts of the Desert Hare's loyal minions from his home in Dalamil. Born poor and turning to banditry at a young age, Ferda was saved from his life of crime by the original Rosina Dalamil, who gave him a new purpose, serving her own, somewhat less felonious endeavors. After Rosanna passed away, he continued to serve Lubor in the same capacity. And Sir Terence, second in command of the Holy Dragoons. Okay, so it only updates the final thing. His sword remains ever at the ready should anyone be foolish enough to make an attempt on the life of his liege lord, Prince Dion. Born to a family of minor nobles, Terence entered the prince's service as a squire before climbing the dragoons' ranks. He and Dion are lovers. Established with a scandalous kiss. So there you go. Having lost both Drake's Fang and the almighty Titan, the political situation in Dhalmekia has deteriorated drastically, the government scrambling to withdraw their troops from the ill-starred siege of the Crystalline Dominion, that they might be redeployed to quell the unfolding chaos at home. So they're gone, they're out. They have been taken off the board. The accession of the Emperor Olivier. Holy Emperor Sylvester Lesage handed power to Olivier, his second-born son and only child, by the Empress Annabella, in a turn of events that shocked a nation. None was more shocked, however, than his firstborn son Dion, who was presiding over troop movements in the area surrounding the Crystalline Dominion when the news first reached him. Okay, so Sylvester just has gone, I don't wish to do this anymore. Here, I'm going to give it to a 9-year-old boy. Like, okay. Fine. Fine. A mother crystal that was located in the heart of the Dalmekian Republic. While it is widely reported to have been destroyed by Sid the Outlaw in the year 878, rumors also abound of orcs, subjects of the Kingdom of Waloed, having been sighted there at the time. Regardless of the cause, the loss of their mother crystal and the dominant upon whom they so heavily relied soon brought the Dalmeks to the negotiating table in a desperate bid for the cessation of hostilities with the Empire. And Drake's Fang, mother crystal of the Dalmekian Republic, was destroyed. Loss of their icon led to the Dalmeks hastening their withdrawal from the Empire. The Republican Parliament. The highest council of government for the Republic of Dalmekia. After the death of Hugo Kupka and destruction of Drake's Fang, the Republic descended into chaos, and it fell to the ministers to pick up the pieces of their crumbling country. We don't get to see that, though. Lubor's Forge in Dalamil is the Briar's Kiss. Its name is known across the Republic for the quality of its steel and the skill of its smiths. The Forge Master of the Briar's Kiss is a man of many titles. Forge Master Non Parail, Desert Hare, Rosena Dalamil, and dear friend and ally of the late Sidolphus Telemann. And I've missed one. Hang on, there's something else in here. There's a red dot in here somewhere, and I am failing to see it. Where are you? Where are you, little red dot? Why can't I see you? Oh, for some reason I thought that this was the last page. Why am I stupid? Velcroy Desert is a vast arid wilderness located in the Dalmekian Republic. The further west one travels, the deeper and more forbidding the sands grow, and the more frequent the signs of settlements long since deserted. To the south, water can at least be found, albeit piping hot, a quality which has given rise to Dalamil Inn and the hot springs surrounding it. Despite the forbidding environment, trade ensures a steady flow of traffic north and south, served by various inns along the way. The Kingdom of Waloed at Drake's Fang. It is ruled over by Barnabas Thamir, dominant of Odin and Warden of Darkness, who has somehow managed to bring the hordes of marauding beastmen that once plagued his lands to heel, and persuaded them to direct their aggression at his enemies instead. These bloodthirsty forces have been deployed as far afield as Drake's Fang in the Dalmekian Republic. Interesting. The Isles of Ark. I'm glad we get to see the picture. Look at this in finer detail. It's so cool to actually see the difference there, right? There's land on both sides, then a whole thing in the middle with the crystal. It's so cool. The cluster of tiny islands upon which the crystalline dominion stands. They are largely man-made, having been built on top of existing ruins, and are arranged with an administrative hub at the center, surrounded by the citizens' dwellings, and beyond those, the slums in which various refugees make their homes. The glistening spire at the island's center is home to the Dominion's mother crystal. That's cool. I wish we kind of haven't really been able to see much of this at all. We've seen like the beautiful like landscape of it and some cutscenes, but I'd love to see more of it. Something that we're not getting a lot of is sort of a lot of personal exposure to all of these kingdoms, all of these locations. Rosaria we have the most exposure to because it's very personal to us, but Sambrek we didn't really get much in terms of like the actual inner city inside those walls. You don't get to see things fall apart. Same with Dalmekia. We went to, like when we had the 5-year later time skip, I was expecting maybe we'd go back to that area again, but we were just there for like that one scene and then the fight, and then we left again. And then Crystalline Dominion, not seeing much. And obviously we don't really see anything of was it the Iron Kingdom? We don't really see that island, so we have no idea what that even looks like over there. And then Waloed, even less as well. Right, this time I've definitely missed one. It's the Jaw, which we've already read, so there you go. Perfect. And then in the bestiary, we've got orcs over here. Species of beastmen native to Ash, orcs have historically lacked the means with which to cross the Strait of Alther and make ingress into Storm. However, rumors of their having been sighted at Drake's Fang have begun to spread as of late, along with speculation that they might even have joined forces with their longtime enemy, the Kingdom of Waloed. Very cool design on them. Titan. Oh, we don't get to see, like, the model for Titan Lost. He is known to awaken among the descendants of the ancient Motes of Earth, a tribe who once dwelled in the deserts of what is now the Dalmakian Republic. By far the largest and most physically imposing of all the icons, Titan's strength was the bedrock upon which the Republic was built. And that was it for the bestiary at the moment.
You are always welcome, Clive.
No worries. Nothing, no letters. But we do have new hunts, which is nice. Yeah, you got a crowd now.
The sun hath topped the mountain, the dawn hath kissed the sky. Bid welcome to the morning, and fears of night goodbye.
Thank you, Lucan, for your glorious song as always. I guess we don't have new crafting stuff yet.
Back, are ya? So, will it be?
Yeah.
That it?
That it?
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Jill's out.
Well, no surprises there. It was the same after Drake's breath.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
410. Okay, we get 800 ability points. Nice. High Cleric's Medallion. Alright.
All done?
What have we unlocked? Oh, 4 new ones. Soul Stingers, a swarm of vicious Vilekin, has, as of late, made its nest near an abandoned village in the fields of Karava, and as the hive has grown, so too has its hunger. Already, the stripped corpses of great beasts have been sighted in its vicinity. Should the Vilekin be left to their own devices, the nearby settlements shall surely be reduced to naught but a collection of bleached bones within a 12 moon. A Grimalkin. Look at that. Just off the Sickle, the road that leads from Dalamil to the Jaw, lies a dead-end canyon into which travelers moving at night are wont to stray, providing a constant supply of sustenance for a feline most foul. With the daytime desert heat ever its own threat to life, and merchants ever mindful not to waste their last shards of crystal on the lighting of lamps, only the monster's demise might save them. Okay. The Nine of Knives. Dalmakian traders are wont to say a prayer for unwary travelers journeying from Dalamil to Drake's Fang, for there lurks a bloodthirsty brigand, one who appears to be more interested in letting the blood of his quarry than he is in any gil or goods he might plunder from their caravans. If the road is to be made safe again, then at least one traveler passing through the place must not flee, but stand and fight. Okay, in the Jaw. Oh, we got our first S rank, the Breaker of Worlds. I always like when the big rank ones, they're like, they don't reveal what it looks like. Like the Angel of Death had that, which was cool. Breaker of Worlds. Urgent notice to all curse breakers. Due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins we have lately been investigating, all work in the region is to be halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further than the village gate, lest the echo should be awakened by our presence. No further action may be taken without Sid's express permission. So it's in Rosaria somewhere. That'll be like maybe, I guess around, yeah, we'll check that out. We'll go into the Rosarian ruins. That sounds fun.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be. All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's Fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
It's a long story.
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home, Clive.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto, any word on the Royalist movement since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
Right, let's get the update then, shall we?
If you're desperate to know more about Waloed, Vivian's your girl. But if I were you, I'd be heading straight to my bed.
I love that, because it's like, I am desperate.
Not bad for a boy from the Imperial Barracks, eh?
It's good to have you back. I was worried.
I was worried. Okay.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waloeders.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did his men. Slaughtered by the orcs who'd taken over the Fang. Orcs, Vivian. I've never seen such creatures in Storm before. The Waloeders must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
I've always pronounced Adamantois wrong. Okay, that's fine.
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought, Odin was found where the fighting was fiercest. But of late, the warrior king appears to have laid his sword to rest. Battle rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single ship in support of his Dhalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waloeder standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
But there is no need to wallow in confusion. If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of the Hideaway must hear the news. Justice has been done. Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
I've been pronouncing Barnabas's last name wrong too. I've been saying Thamur with like the R on the end. It's just Tham. Just take the R off. Just have it be Barnabas Tham. Then I don't have to be saying Thamur this whole time. Silly, silly. Been saying it like in God of War, how there's Thamur, but there's a U-R in there, I suppose. Alright, well, I still don't... They're like, hey, I'm going to tell you all about Waloed, and then, yeah, it's already what I know about Waloed, and it's still all mysterious. But he ain't been fighting. It's just a matter of when.
It's good to have you back. I was worried.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kupka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. I'm starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though. Well, don't just stand there gawping. It's a relief.
Feels like we can breathe again. No more living in fear.
Thank you, Clive.
I know I don't say it often, but I mean it. Oh, and best of luck, too. For many here, every otherworldly woe paled in comparison to the threat of Hugo Kupka. Now he's gone, we'll finally have time to devote to everyday gripes and grumbles. And as the captain of this little ship, I'm sure you'll be on the receiving end of more than a few.
Go on, then.
Ooh, Enhancer. A new weapon. And it's just like a... Okay. I'm sure we'll be able to craft this. And it's stronger by a little bit. Though a savvy merchant would have you believe that through arcane magics imbued into the sword at high cost to the supplier, its wielder will experience enhanced strength and dexterity. In truth, it is the reduced weight and increased hardness afforded by the weapon's narrow blade of folded steel that ultimately provides the illusion of these enhancements. Okay? Oh, you can buy all of the basic shit now.
It'd better all be here.
Well, come on, Clive. I was hoping you'd be back soon.
A little bit of a shame that, like, Goots was, like, pretty active in the game with Sid, and then after Sid, he just stands there. And Goots doesn't do anything anymore. Like, he's the blacksmith's apprentice. But we don't really get anything with him anymore, and he doesn't have any new dialogue. He just stands there.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I'm hammering, lad.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kupka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Okay. New stuff, new stuff.
What do you need? Good bloody riddance.
If there was ever a man who deserved a rusty knife in the gut, it was that prick. Not that I'd let you carry around a rusty knife. His death won't bring back the people we lost, but it'll ease a few hearts.
Mine included.
Thank you.
What do you want?
Okay, so Enhancer +1 with the Earth and Fury. So we can just craft this better version, which is stronger, and we get the same amount of stagger. Diamond Sword! Yo, why is this all the way at the bottom? A cursory inspection of this hefty broadsword will reveal diamonds on neither its hilt nor its blade. So why then the use of the precious gemstone in its name? The answer lies in its blade, into which the dust of fallen ruins has been hammered during its forging, rendering it nigh unbreakable, much like a diamond. We need a white worm bone for that bad boy. Okay. That's cool. Again, so funny how, like, the way that this game works is so weird, because it's like, look at these legendary weapons forged from the energy of icons. Oh yeah, and here's a sword that's stronger than that, just from a monster in the field somewhere. Like, I mean, it's funny, but like, you kind of have to always have power scaling, I guess. Just a little bit of a funny observation, that one. Ooh, Silken Sash also needs white worm bone, and then diamond armlets with a white worm bone. So we need 3 white worm bones. Okay. Sure. It's not a diamond sash, but a silken one. Centuries ago, the farmers of Canva discovered that the silk produced by the pestilent crawlers that plagued their fields could be harvested and woven into fine thread. Not long after, the free cities became home to the realm's finest menageries. No, magnanaries, quickly transforming into one of the richest trading ports on Storm. And the diamond armlets are a blind opponent is a dead one, or so the saying goes. The desert knights of old Dalmatia took this advice to heart, making an ally of the sun by adorning themselves with rings and armlets buffed to a mirror sheen so you can blind your enemies. As the rival kingdoms warred for dominance, the iron became embellished with glass, then crystal, till at last they arrived at the final ideal form of eye-endangering accessory. Diamond encrusted armlets. Okay, well, we'll make the enhancer because we don't need the Earth and Fury for anything else.
Should last you a good while.
Okay, Diamond Sword will get us to 265. 265, nice.
Yeah, that should do you. Not my best work, but it'll do.
That'll... Silken Sash 2 gives us only 1 HP increase and 2 less defense. That's funny. Put in all that effort and it's worse than what I've already got. And then the diamond armlets are worse than what I've already got. So in the end, it's like not even worth getting the diamond armlets, so you'll want to use the white worm bone on the diamond sword. If we only get 1 choice.
And?
Weird. Okay, new weapon. Enhancer +2. The Drake Slayer's stuff is the best stuff to have, it seems. Something I might do is I want to, and it's so expensive to do so, but I want to master these so we can switch the big moves across icons, because I don't really like Blind Justice that much, but I do like Deadly Embrace. So it'd be great if I could have Garuda with Gouge and then like Judgment Bolt as well, but it's just so expensive. So expensive. Okay, time to speak with Hippocrates. Again.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kupka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Sid, right, the original Sid, when we first saw Ultima, he literally spoke to it and said, I know what you are, and I won't let you take him. Was he speaking sort of like figuratively as like, I know what type of person you are, you know, the one who just wants to take, or did Sid actually know what Ultima was? Like, Sid knew, is what I assumed. Joshua knows. So I'm confuzzled on that one. I'm interested though, to see if we can get some answers soon.
Sid, the man who hurt your mother and father is gone. I'm sure they're looking down on us now and smiling.
I'm smiling too. Yeah, me too.
Thank you, Clive.
Thanks, Sid.
Not just from me, but from Kenneth too.
The nobleman who visited. Was that really Sid's uncle?
It was, and I hear he filled our coffers to bursting.
Not bad for a boy from the Imperial Barracks, eh?
Why can't I pet my dog in the Hideaway? It's a crime. It's a crime that I can't pet my dog in the Hideaway. Only in the field. Unbelievable.
It's true.
It's my largest complaint with the game, guys. You can't pat Torgal in the Hideaway. Why can't we play fetch with him while we're at home, man?
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something? Just spreading the word.
We gotta catch up with Sid soon as well. Not Sid, sorry, Mid. It's Mid doing.
So, the Professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed. No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news. Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old Hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him. You're right. I should. And I will. Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tong down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud.
I can't remember the last time she visited the old salt's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
I felt like we were overdue for a mid encounter. Wow, okay, so go back to the old Hideaway is where their graves are? Interesting. It'd be really cool to know if this guy's procedure was a success or not.
I know what you're going to tell me. Thank you, Clive. Thank you.
Mate, how'd the operation go? Did he die? Did he make it? I did that whole side quest for you. He better have made it.
When it comes to boyish charm, Goops has an indomitable rival in Gav. One is the sweet little babe in arms to be cooed over. The other, the naughty little boy who'd pull on my pigtails.
You don't have any pigtails, lady. I thought you were a hopeless romantic for one person. It seems that you are tossing up your options. Okay. I wonder if we'll see any updates in the Hideaway here. Sorry, in the dungeon.
Think Mid might need some help tidying up that workshop.
Think Mid might need well-meaning souls to leave her alone. She has it how she likes it.
If I don't come up with something soon.
What are you pondering? Those, the cloth, yes, it looks mighty confusing, doesn't it?
All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
airship.
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen.
Oh.
The Enterprise.
Does it become an airship?
Dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides, that stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Okay. Thermal plating designs. That is 100% gonna transform into an airship of some kind. It has to. It has to. I got one step ahead, but they're making a big old ship. Mithril engines, huh? Will it fly?
The engine plating's basically just a very efficient conductor. Create a thermal gradient across it and the heat radiates outwards, which... You know what? Just show the plans to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
Okay. Out of the shadow. Well, we're moving into a new chapter and a new main quest, and we're back at the Hideaway, and that is as good a time as any to bring this episode of Final Fantasy XVI to a close. Thank you so much for joining me today for Titan Lost, definitely the highlight of this episode. Absolute insanity. Like, my God, man. What a fight, what a sequence, and what a game. It also looks like, finally, Gout actually has new stuff. It's taken hours for him to come up with anything new. Goddamn. Years in-game, in fact, in the timeline before we've got more jobs. So we'll have a look at that next time. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you then.